Welcome to Chibs.
Today we're going to be discussing Pokemon Go. It's a new hot topic. We've been kind of out of the loop of late, obviously, because we haven't had a video. Been working down at Indian Hills Camp for 22 days, so we just discovered this, right?
Yep. As soon as we got back, my phone was lit up with Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go this, Pokemon Go that. So I decided I'm going to download said Pokemon Go and give it a whirl myself, as the kids these days are saying. And it's interesting. Very, very interesting.
Yeah, personally, I think it seems like it has its merits, you know? It seems like it can be pretty fun. I haven't downloaded it myself. Jake here has, so I think he can tell you whether it's fun or not. Let's just start with there.
I messed around with it for a little bit, like 10 minutes. I caught the very first Pokemon because there was 3 around me. It was the starter Pokemon. I didn't realize it until after I already caught Bulbasaur, and I realized, crap, I wish I caught Charmander instead, because I always pick the fire types.
Charmander is the best.
Charmander's my favorite. Turns into Charizard, can fly around and crap. It's the best thing ever.
Always fire, always fire.
I always choose fire in every single game, so as soon as I realized that was my starter Pokemon choice, I realized I messed up big time. And I can't go back. I'm sad about it. But what are you gonna do? No big deal. Anyways, that was fun. It kind of gives you the mechanics of how it works, how you're gonna catch the Pokemon, how it works with your camera and whatnot. So I decided to go outside, walk around my driveway a little bit, see if there was any Pokemon around there. And there was 2. One was a flying Pokemon in the air, and the other was ground. I couldn't find them around because they were too far, and I didn't feel like walking around my neighborhood. So I went back inside and watched like 3 or 4 hours of Gilmore Girls, because that's what I do with my life. Anyways, the game is awesome from what I played. You create your own avatar, you create your username, and from what I can tell, you just walk around. It gives you a sense of adventure and brings your childhood memories of being able to be a Pokemon trainer and become a Pokemon master into real life out of the video games, and make every single kid's dream of it being real a reality. So it's pretty rad. Pretty rad.
So I just want to flash back to what you said about that flying Pokemon. Do you have to get like in a plane or something to catch that one? I'm a little unclear about that.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what it is, because it was in the air, I'm pretty sure, and I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to get close enough to it.
Just rent your own private helicopter, Jake, get with it. That's,
I'm sorry. I mean,
simple stuff here.
Move the table. I didn't really think of it. I should have just gotten my private helicopter that I have laying around, because that's what well-off people do.
Oh yeah.
Not rich people, no, they don't have them, but just well-off normal people do.
It's a classic middle-class vehicle right there. That's...
Of course, everybody has one. I mean, anyways.
How do we start talking about helicopters? Okay, back to Pokemon Go.
Yeah, the flying type, I think, are when you're like traveling and you're in a plane or something. It would be like on the wing of the plane or flying next to the plane or something like that. I don't know. But I was on Twitter, and Casey Neistat, for all of you people who don't know who he is, look him up right now. Click that tab, and go subscribe. He does daily vlogs. He's amazing. He retweeted a video of a bunch of people in Central Park, like literally like 100 people in Central Park, like all on their phones catching Pokemon. It was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. And with that, I feel like there could be some dangers.
Oh yeah. See, this is where there may be some merits to the game, and the game may be fun, but there are definitely some drawbacks to this. See, what I foresee, and I've discussed this with Jake here before, but I want to get more in depth on the topic. I can picture very vividly in my head some guy walking with his phone, following this Pokemon straight into like a 7-lane freeway and just getting annihilated by just traffic on all sides, dead.
Let me demonstrate for you. So I have my little phone here. I'm like do 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 boom, and then you're dead.
You should become you should get into theater, man. That was impressive.
Weston, I don't know if you know this, but I am somewhat of an actor. If you guys would like to see my acting skills, you should go ahead and click up that eye again. Hit that video button, description, link, whatever, and watch Triggered. 5 things that trigger you. I don't know if you know that, but you know, I'm in a video called that.
Yeah.
You should watch it sometime. It's great.
Yeah. And those things, that's all made up. Like none of those things, none of them trigger him, I don't think. They all trigger me, for real.
No. I don't really get triggered.
Except for the pen thing, but I trigger people with that in real life, for sure.
Yeah. Anyways, back to Pokemon Go.
Go. Oh my goodness, we're
all over the place today.
But I digress.
But we digress. Anyways, Pokemon Go, yeah, you can definitely go on a lot of adventures, have a lot of fun, but then again, you could walk into a 7-lane freeway and die by a semi-truck, which would suck.
Or just like go out into the wilderness, get eaten by a bear, bit by a rattlesnake. I could foresee so many casualties to this game. I think certain countries might actually ban it, to be honest. Like America, probably not. Usually we keep things pretty free, but I can understand like a communist country. I could understand it being banned from like Russia or like Sweden, a socialist country over there.
Yeah,
I can see that happening.
I could see people thinking it is too dangerous, so they ban it. Yeah. Which I don't know how it's possible. You can ban a game on the App Store or the Android store or whatever in multiple countries, but yeah, I definitely can see people doing that and changing it, or not changing it, but like blocking it because people are getting eaten by air, like not eaten by airs. Who gets eaten by air? I don't know, but eaten by bears in like Russian wilderness or whatever. So I could definitely see it being a danger, but it's really rad, really fun, and very interactive. You can make a ton of friends. Like again, back to the 100 people in Central Park crowded together playing this game, catching Pokemon. It's like they're all like working together kind of, and you can have your Pokemon battles just like in the game. There's gyms, there's like Pokemarts where you can buy like new Pokeballs and like potions and whatever. There's the gyms where you can go and battle gym leaders, and it's a really good like social thing as well. And it's literally bringing like the Pokemon games from like the Game Boy and the Nintendo DS into the real world without science.
And without it being a prank, like in that one prank video.
What one prank video?
Pokemon in real life.
Oh, yeah. That's a funny video.
It's really in real. Pokemon in real life is now in real life.
Whoa.
You could actually, that could be a real thing. You could take it seriously. If you said, do you know where the next gym is? The person that he's pranking might just be like, yeah, it's over there, down that way. That's where the gym is.
Yeah, it's like, it's not even like a good prank topic anymore because it's like, oh yeah, the Pokemart is like right around the corner. You should go over there.
Yeah.
It's like.
And if you don't know what we're talking about right now, you should look that video up too, because that's like hilarious.
Yeah.
We should make a video called Pokemon in real life.
Pokemon in real life, coming soon.
Okay.
We should do that. Nope, made. We're gonna make that video. Watch out for it soon.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen for sure. Yeah. So that's about it, I think.
I feel like we should have a clock up there so we can see like if we've been talking for too long, you know.
Yeah. Note to self: future Jake. Buy a clock to connect to the camera to show me how long we've been talking for, because I don't know how long this is. The last episode felt like it was like forever, or not very long enough. No, forever. I don't even know anymore. It's been so long since we filmed that video. It felt like
a year ago.
We filmed for like ever, and then I looked at the clock and it said like 12 minutes, and I was like, shoot, we gotta cut it off. We're talking too long. But this is a kind of short topic, so mini episode of Chibs? I don't know.
Maybe not. Maybe we've been talking for 15 minutes and we don't even know it.
That's very true. We could have been talking for 15 minutes, but I don't even know. Who knows?
I think is that it?
Yeah. So again, thank you all for your suggestions of what we could call this show, and we settled on Chibs. Thank you, Travis. And
Good old Skippy.
yeah, we still are just have these 2 blank doors. We were gonna move the lips poster to be right here because as you may have noticed, we're framed in closer. We're not as far anymore, and I'm sure you can hear us a lot better. Maybe not. I don't know. We still need to get an external mic.
Yeah.
So right here. But besides that, I think that's pretty much it. I think, yeah, if you guys could just leave suggestions for what we can put up here still, that'd be greatly appreciated. And you have anything else to add?
Good night. Good day. Good morning. Wherever you may be. Sayonara.
See you mañana. Or next week. I don't know how to say that in Spanish. Only took a semester and a half. You know that's right. We will see you later? I don't know how to exit this show.
I will just cut it off and post wherever it seems like it's right.
We need to come up with
You just do a dramatic walk off out the door. We could each go out our own doors.
there's guitar cases in mine.